Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anand Guru and I am here to help you get your first cybersecurity job. This is part 3 of 3-part video series on how to install Splunk on CentOS. In part 1, we looked into installing CentOS on VirtualBox. In part 2, we made the necessary configuration on CentOS, and in this video, we will learn about installing Splunk. We will do this in 5 steps. Step 1 is to register for free Splunk on Splunk website. Then we will download Splunk installation package from Splunk download portal. Then we will install Splunk followed by starting the Splunk service. As an optional configuration, we will set the Splunk to start on boot. Now let us see how to do this step one by one in a demo. Let's start by downloading Splunk installation package. To start using Splunk trial version, we need to register with Splunk. We can do so by visiting www.splunk.com. On the top right, we find this free Splunk button. Fill up the form. Your personal email address should work fine. Select software download. Since I already have an account, I will click on login and enter my credentials. Here, we can select Linux installation package and click on download now for TZZ file. TZZ files are compressed files in Linux environment. But instead of saving the file, we use this download using command line link. Here, there is a link which can be copied and pasted onto our CentOS prompt to begin the download. Let's go ahead and do that now. We will be connecting to the installed CentOS virtual machine. In here, let's navigate to /opt directory where we will be installing Splunk. OPT stands for Other Party Tools, which is similar to Program Files folder in C drive in Windows. We will paste the link that we have copied from Splunk download site. Now we see that the Splunk Enterprise package has been successfully downloaded. Second step is to extract the Splunk Enterprise package. To do that, we use the command tar space xvzf and provide the Splunk package name. Once the extraction is done, we will see a new directory with the name Splunk in OPT directory. Third step is to start the Splunk service. In order to do that, we need to navigate to /opt/splunk/bin and issue the command /splunk space start. Since it is the first time Splunk service is being started on this machine, it will ask us to read and accept the licensing terms and conditions. To skip this step, you can issue the command /splunk space start space --accept -license. It will then ask you to configure a username and password. These credentials will be used to log into Splunk Web UI. It will start the service and make the Splunk available on the default port of 8000. In order to connect to the Splunk Web UI, we use a browser in our host machine and enter HTTP, the IP address of Splunk:8000. Enter the credentials you supplied when starting up the service, and here we are logged into the Splunk Web UI. We can explore the UI and learn Splunk from here onwards. Before we end this video, I want to highlight a concern that you will encounter in test setup. Since most of you will be practicing this on your laptops, you will have to shut down your system at some point in time. And later, you will again spin up the virtual machine to continue practicing. But when you try to connect to Splunk Web UI, it doesn't work. This is because the Splunk service by default does not start when you start CentOS. You will have to manually start the service every time you reboot CentOS. In order to avoid this, we can configure Splunk service to start automatically every time the CentOS boots. To do this, we issue the command //splunk space enable space boot-start. This will ensure Splunk service will automatically start when CentOS boots. I hope by now you have a good knowledge on installing Splunk on CentOS. Build upon this knowledge by learning how to add log sources to Splunk and how to query the data in Splunk using SPL, Search Processing Language. Thank you for watching.